So earlier this week, we brought you the passport pandemonium with stories of, people at risk of missing their flights and vacations because the renewal process is so backed up. Well, tonight I speak with a refugee about how the processing backlog is keeping him from his ailing father.
But the thing is, it's an emergency. What if I lose my dad in between? Imagine my situation. I'm a refugee here. I haven't seen my family, my dad, for a very long period of time.
Michael is a refugee from Ethiopia who's been living and working in Toronto for about 4 years now. His father in Africa is suffering from severe heart disease, and Michael has been trying to get to him for almost 2 months.
I applied to the travel document office very early February, and I even sent it in an express, and then I tracked it, and I know that they received it.
Michael applied for the urgent travel document with the Department of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. His father's medical file was attached. The IRCC responded quickly with an email saying they have verified the information and the request was being passed on to the responsible office. Since then, silence.
I've been calling every day, literally every day I call, but you can't reach them. It's saying every day that there's a high volume of calls. I don't even know if they have started processing it or not, to be honest, right now.
We reached out to the IRCC to ask about the backlog and just how long it's taking to process these files, but we didn't hear back. The government website does warn that even if you are qualified, there's no guarantee your application will be processed urgently. And as we've been reporting, the same situation is unfolding when it comes to passport renewals. You have
No
a flight
guarantees.
booked for Saturday.
None. They will not guarantee you whatsoever.
Like, what happens if you can't get on your flight?
Then I lose everything. There's no insurance on the ticket. Not for this matter, because it's up to us to have our passports.
Service Canada locations are only taking appointments for those traveling within 25 days, and the website is asking people not to call unless they're traveling within 2 weeks. And to help ease the backlog, the eligibility window for passport renewals was recently extended, and people are being encouraged to wait until they have travel plans. But for people in Michael's shoes, waiting is not an option, and the backlog means he may never see his father again.
For my identity, for me, he was there, he built me. And now, when at the time of his difficult times, I cannot even be with him.
Now, Michael tells me he is grateful to be here in Canada and understands the pressures of COVID-19, but was surprised to see the system break down like this. He tells me he will continue calling the federal government every day until he gets what he needs to see his father again.